Hello again, everybody. I've got a couple of good videos for you this week, some really good videos, and it's starting with one right now. So this video, as you can guess by the title, is a generous and wonderful and amazing gift by a friend of the channel. So this guy is called Mr. Johnny T, and he goes by the name of Retro Football Memories on Instagram, and we've been having a little bit of conversation back and forth for quite some time now, and he was keen on sending just a small token of appreciation for the content that I've been sort of releasing, certainly since lockdown up until current. I believe he got into the videos around about lockdown time, which is probably quite a lot of you got into it, and he just wants to say thank you for what I'm doing and sort of brightening up his Tuesdays, Fridays, and occasional Sundays. So, like I said, it's been something we've been planning for a wee bit now, and he was able to finally get an opportunity to do so, and he has sent it all the way from his country of Ireland. So, not necessarily super far, but still something that has to be flown in, which, to be honest, I don't actually know what's in this parcel. I have no idea. There's a very high chance that I will never even know what shirt it is, and it doesn't even necessarily mean it has to be an Irish club. I mean, you can get football shirts from anywhere these days. So if it is an Irish club, that'd be very good, because I only have one right at the moment, so I do need to expand upon that collection, which is kind of poor considering how close the country is to where I am. But I guess I actually don't own any Welsh clubs either, so maybe I really need to get one of those at some point soon. So I suppose the only thing I need to do is just say thank you again, Johnny. Please, everybody, go and follow his Instagram. I recommend you do so. He's a football shirt collector like the rest of us. He has an amazing collection. He's got a bit of everything: old, new, English, Irish, German. It's from everywhere. So I recommend, no, I insist you do that and show him some love for the love that he's shown me so kindly right now. So I suppose that's everything really. I guess I've got to open it up and hope I recognise what the team is. I have a little bit of an idea of Irish teams if it is to be Irish, but if not, I guess we're all going to learn something today. So very excited. I love this sort of video, mainly because it's an opportunity for me to possibly get something that I wouldn't be able to get access to otherwise. So once again, thank you, and let's see what is inside. If I can get into the parcel. Da-da-da. Right then, so let's go. Now then, we have this one, and we have this one. And I did see on the front, or on the back, there is a little bit of a tag which explains to you who the club is and what version it is. So I will quickly hold off and go. Da-da-da-da. There we go. So there is the rear of the shirt. Green and white. Who could this be? Now, I don't know if you can pick it up on the back, but there is some like sublimated design on the back. Is there anything on the collar? No. And if we turn it around, da-da-da-da. Yes. How about that, eh? So we've got the giant JD Sports sponsor, which I don't know if it's JD that sponsored the league also, or is that another league? Is that Wales? I know they're involved in some of the leagues. So there is the front, and I am absolutely amazed with this, because this always seems to happen. So I released a video, because I'm filming this on the Saturday, and I released the one on the Friday, which was the Whitburn Juniors one, which was the obviously the Scottish team. And then we were talking with some other commenters about shirts sponsored by bands, and then someone brought up this club and said you should get one of these, and I goes, yes, I've actually been looking to buy one of these, and then I open it up and there's one here. So every single time someone sends me something, it's almost like they're reading my mind. I am blown away by this. So you probably can figure it out anyway before I do the mannequin, but it is Shamrock Rovers. Of course, possibly. I mean, I don't know quite. I don't live in Ireland, so I don't know the specifics of who the most popular teams are. But for me, this is one of the most recognisable teams, mainly because I've seen them play in Europe a few times. Well, not necessarily the final stages of Europe, but certainly qualification for Europe. And it's the home shirt. They obviously play in this sort of the colour arrangement. I couldn't tell you if it says on the, does it say on the tag what season it is? I'm not sure what season it is. I can imagine it's probably something relatively recent, maybe last season's. So I'll have to look into that. But I really love this. I love the sublimation on it. I'm trying to figure out if it is either the club crest or if it's just like the Umbro sort of diamond. But this is really, really nice. I love this. Such an amazing send this is. So I'm going to do a little bit of research just to confirm, and then I will dress the mannequin and just explain a little bit about the shirt. So, Johnny, you've absolutely smashed it, my friend. Very, very happy. Okay then, we are back, and the shirt is dressed on the mannequin. It is, of course, medium, and it has a lovely sponsor on the front, and has the tags attached, which means that I can add it to my collection here, which is very, very good of you. I understand that Johnny was very, very focused on trying to ensure that all those criteria were met, and I'm very thankful for that. So, it is, of course, Shamrock Rovers. It'd be weird if it wasn't. And it was last season. So, in Ireland, they play from, I think, something like February to November. So, it's like a yearly one. So, this was from the 2020 season. And it was actually a decently successful team for the club. They didn't lose any games. They won the league. So, you know, bit of success for the club there. I think Shamrock Rovers are the most successful team in Ireland, sort of recently and historically, as it's gone back in time. And I believe they are possibly the only Irish team to have ever qualified for a European competition in the proper. It's a couple of seasons, well, a few seasons ago when they beat Partizan to get to the Europa League group stages, which I think they had Spurs in it. They lost. They came fourth, but you know, you've got to do what you can do, and you know, considering the amount of finance and backing and even the amount of supporters, it's always going to be very difficult for clubs like this to get to those sort of those competitions. But I suppose with the new Conference League, it gives these countries and clubs a bit of a chance to get more involved and to be able to play more games. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. So, as for the shirt, I think I figured out the sublimation is just the Umbro diamond, which is not uncommon for them to do on a design. You know that I am a pretty big fan of Umbro. I mean, I changed the background, so my Amazulu shirts there. I've got quite a number of Umbro shirts now that they seem to always put a little bit of something on, even in shirts that don't necessarily have loads of craziness. They don't have any special personalization going on. There's always something that they can find going on, which I really do appreciate. So the sponsor is JD. They don't sponsor the Irish League. That's the Airtricity. They sponsor it. They do actually sponsor the Welsh League, like I thought they did. But that's really cool. Obviously, it's just transferred on, and these two are sort of embroidered. But I mean, it's just a really, really nice shirt. It's just good quality, nice fit. Love the colours. I kind of, to me, green and white, especially in a hoop or a sort of a striped, it always evokes like I don't know. It's just a special combination. It's a historical combination, whatever team it is associated with. So to be able to add another one of those to the collection is very nice. So that's kind of it, really. Does anybody else recognize the shirt, the club? Does anybody else own one of these? I know that I have a few people from this part of the world, so whether or not you support the club or they're one of your rivals, I don't know. But I'm very pleased to own this shirt anyway. So I want to say again a big thank you to Johnny. You absolutely didn't need to do this, but I am very, very appreciative of your kind gesture. Everybody, please just go and give him a follow. He's got a great selection of shirts. Like his collection is really good, and he's just a cool guy. So I'm sure if you dropped him a message and harassed him, he wouldn't be too bothered. Maybe. So anyway, that's this video. The video coming from Friday is that has been a long time coming. I've been waiting for this video for about 3 months, so I'm finally glad to be able to show you what it is. But as always, I hope you all have a good rest of the week, and I will see you just in time for the weekend to begin. Goodbye.